Hello and welcome to Oxford, Ohio, inside of the Grog and Ice Center. I'm Sam Worley here in Steve Cady Arena, where last night the NCAA team saw an impressive upset over the number 4 team in the country, and today the Red Hawks look to rebound from a 7-5 loss last night with an upset over the number 6 team in the country in Michigan, Dearborn. It's a top 12 ranked matchup nationally, a huge one both for the national tournament coming up in St. Louis, as well as the CCWHA tournament coming up in 2 weeks up in Michigan. It was back and forth last night, high scoring with a lot of roster changes for both sides. Miami seeing about a third of their roster out this weekend because of sorority rush, so a lot of differences in how they play their games, but key players still in town for this one.
At left defense for Michigan Dearborn, the senior from London, Ontario, number 4, Zoe Zayton. At right defense, the senior from Woodstock, Ontario, number 77, Chase Warren. At left wing, the freshman from Jarvis, Ontario, number 15, Grace Taylor. At center, the senior from London, Ontario, number 11, Cadence Piro. At left wing, the freshman from Oakville, Ontario, number 97, Bobby Hardy. And Michigan, number 35, Kenna Dorso. And now, let me introduce the rest of the Wolverine. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your starting lineups for the Miami Red Hawks. At left defense, the junior from Wheaton, Illinois, number 15, Lauren Seaburn. At right defense, the senior from Barnstable, Massachusetts, number 16, Laura Coswell. At left wing, the junior from Glenview, Illinois, number 44, Katie Miller. At center, the senior from Westlake, Ohio, number 10, Caitlin Schwarzer. At right wing, the junior from Chicago, Illinois, number 18, Lauren Smith. And in goal, the senior from Chicago, Illinois, number 1, Miami College, and the rest of your Red Hawks lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your caps for today's national anthem.
So as we get going here in Steve Cady Arena, we'll walk you through the keys to the game for both of these sides. For the visiting Michigan Dearborn Wolverines, they have to be solid in net and make sure that the Red Hawks can't get the offense clicking. The Red Hawks have struggled offensively at times this season, but they were able to put 5 on the board last night against a really talented goalie in Kenna Dorso. Wolverines just have to do a better job of defending the odd woman breaks and ensuring that the Red Hawks can't get too many bodies in front of net uncontested. Now looking at the Red Hawks, the big key, shut down the snipers, shut down Cadence Piro. She's averaging almost 2 points per game. She notched 3 assists last night, and she's a huge reason as to why the Wolverines are where they are and where they have been for the last few years. a senior out of London, Ontario, an incredibly talented player. The Red Hawks will have to keep their eyes on her if they want to come out with the upset win at home tonight, which in turn will be a bittersweet moment for all of the seniors here, as it is their last home game inside of Steve Cady Arena and in Oxford, Ohio. Apologies in advance for the camera quality today. We normally have a tripod and a scratch working the camera. Unfortunately, we are without both of those, so it's myself working the camera and the mic. So I will do my best to make sure that we stay on the action. Opening faceoff taken and won by the Red Hawks. As it's touched all the way down. Icing waved off. Underneath, Wolverines have it and collect. Hart battling with McGurn along the left inboards. It's picked up, taken up the other way of Hart. She works into the middle. Pirro couldn't get a shot away. She was looking for it up the middle. Dropping back. Zolfman back to Pirro. Into the corner, Cogswell. And Smith plays it cross ice to McGurn, who touches along behind the inline. And this one will go all the way down. No icing. Icing waved off. Wolverines wanted one. They won't get it. Offside's not called. Working her way in. And that shot saved comfortably by Gonzalez. Her first test of the night, a minute in. Morelli locked up. Karenko Giuseppe as they work it far side. Underneath. Kosemple. Centering pass. Puck came up and over. Never cleared the right side of the net. Puck still free in front. Gonzalez spread eagle. And if it doesn't go, wow. What an opportunity for the Wolverines. They can't stuff it home. Again looking for it, and Gonzalez scoops it up in her glove and gets a whistle 90 seconds in. Already, the Wolverines notching 3 shots on goal. They've had some early pressure on the Red Hawks. Another faceoff taken, 1 though by the Red Hawks. Heinig able to push it to center. Stump back in, gets far enough to Cogswell. Red Hawks working with a condensed lineup tonight as a lot of players are out for various reasons, the largest one being Sorority Rush, a few out with illness as well. So they had to play short staff last night, and they'll do the same tonight. Only 5 defenders in the lineup, so some tired legs may be the case. And some freshmen that haven't gotten a ton of playing time so far. The ones that are here will get a lot more tonight. Metcalf works her way in. Right-hand side, Metcalf looking for a shot. Couldn't get it past Soler. Sue gets it to center. And Verano recollects in her own zone. She'll run it far side. Warren dumps it down low. It's Siebert in the corner. High side, dumping down low. Now it's Zolfman. Underneath. Gillen working the 2-man. Ferracciolo. Closed off nicely by Kalen Schwarzer. That's one of the 4 seniors. Quick shot on by McMahon. Kicked away. Warren pinching, keeps it in the zone long enough. Siebert recollects to Soler, who gets it to clear to center. It is touched by a Wolverine. The refs linemen see differently, and it's going to be an icing. Mix and match line out there for the Red Hawks. That shot came up off of Lawrence Smith. Oh, puck came down right in front. Gonzalez found it first and covered it up. Good chance for the Wolverines It was Zeichman who got the shot away, had it deflected up off the boards by Smith, but then came down and bounced right in front of net. 16:33, a few minutes in. Zeichman shot. Low, looked for a rebound. Kicked away. Gonzalez still down as she caught a body in front. They battle for it. Hari. Cross ice looking for Pirro. Pirro in front. Oh, couldn't find the stick. As Taylor, she was looking for. Warren going to dump it back low. Pirro behind the net. Pirro, nice move. Zeichman can't keep it in, and the Red Hawks able to recollect. Wolverines do work it back to Hari. It's been all Michigan Dearborn so far. Walking in, Pirro. Comfortable glove save for Gonzalez. 5-0 in shots, 4 minutes in. Red Hawks had their offense humming last night. It was a 7-5 result, essentially 6-5, as the last one was scored with 0.2 left on the clock. Talked with Coach Campbell. He talked about the importance of reestablishing the offense and just trying to do what they can with this makeshift lineup. It's different lines than they've worked with all year, but it's an exciting time because it's the potential for players who haven't really played together to get the opportunity to do so today. Cogswell at the point. Tried to shuffle it in. He goes to get it to the corner. That's it. They battle for it. Centering pass. Cronin couldn't collect. Working in her own zone. It's Giuseppe. She goes down, brings Cronin down with her. That's a few bodies. Unable to get it all the way up to Evers, and Cronin keeps it in the zone for a second and able to get off for a change. Palan resets far side. Spence. Really nice pinch from Cogswell to keep it in, and she dumps it in. Some sustained zone time. Oh, nice play. That's really hard work. It was Emily Geyer who did a really nice job of trying to force the puck away. Unable to get anything from it, but that's the kind of effort that the Red Hawks are going to need from their younger players if they want to come out with an upset win today. It's Goldmeyer on it. She's been a scratch many games so far, but getting the opportunity to start and play important minutes tonight. Yeah, only 14 games played, so 7 scratches on the season. We're 5 and change through 1. 5-0 in shots on goal. It's been pretty much all Wolverines. Gonzalez has been tested a few times and steady as ever in net. He did give up 7 goals, but also 48 shots, so just totally peppered, and a lot of those shots were not ones that she was really ever going to be able to have a chance. Point blank snipes. Smith in center, we're going to work it. Schwarzer touches it along to McGurn. Touchdown, it's going to be played with a high stick. Metcalf played it down to herself, but did so with a high stick. That'll be a whistle in the neutral zone. They work it far side. It's Varallo over to Cogswell. Cogswell still with it. She tried to work it underneath to herself, and it's recollected. It's Hahn looking far side. It's an icing. It was Metcalf trying to beat the icing, but to no avail. It's lines like these that are just really exciting to be able to watch, especially the deep pairing of Cogswell and Varallo. It's not one that we'd see often this year, but forced into action. Varallo playing a lot of top line minutes. This is the 5th defender, but matched up at the top Red Hawk defender. She looking for a tip. Came off the stick of McGurn and went well wide. Smith will dump it low. It's Kat McGurn. wearing the captain's seat. Varallo to Schwarzer. Schwarzer reverse. Over to Varallo. Varallo up top. Cogswell. Looking for Schwarzer. McGurn. Pinched inside. Cogswell looking for a deflection in front. Oh, it came off the stick of Schwarzer. And Pirro tested for the first time today. A good pad save on the Schwarzer deflection. Metcalf trying to work 1-on-2. Steers it towards net. Sticked away comfortably by Gonzalez. Cogswell again, who skated exceptionally well this season. It's her last home game of the year. Nice work from Cronin. Ball in the zone, at least momentarily. McIndoe. Unable to get it past Heine. Cronin. Third player. Cronin shot, scores! 4 down, glove side, and the Redhawks strike first. We talked last week about the impact of Mandy Cronin and how her ability, when she gets to her spot on the ice and gets the puck in her stick, she's arguably the best player on the ice. It doesn't matter who else is there. The release, the ability with the skates and the stick, such a talented sophomore and a cornerstone of the Redhawks moving forward. It's 1-0 Miami, 8 minutes in. What a start.
Miami goals scored by
Taylor right away trying to even it up. Ball looking center to Pirro. And a hatter, she in a whiff. Top side. 2-woman game. To the point, centering pass, Pirro has it at her feet. Didn't see it, lucky for the Redhawks. Ari. Jumps it low, nice play by Goldmeyer to get a body on it. Goldmeyer, an undersized player, but extremely willing to use her body. A talented freshman, part of the super talented freshman class the Redhawks brought in. It's an exciting time. That's a shot on goal. Second opportunity save from Gonzalez. 2 quick ones from Gonzalez. Second one coming from the ever-dangerous Pirro. Apologies for the crappy camera work there. Got carried away. I'm trying to work both and still getting used to it, so sincerely apologize for that. We're 8.5 minutes in. If you didn't see it, trust me that it was a very nice double save. That's another one right into the gut, saved by Gonzalez. Underneath. It's Savage. She'll go up top. Helene. Deflected in front. Save. Puck still free. Oh, no, it's not. It's collected in the glove by Gonzalez. Looked like she may have lost it for a second, but the senior made sure to hold it. Cogswell looking to dump it out, only able to get it as far as Spence. Spence wearing the captain's C alongside Pirro. Helene in front looking for a deflection. It came off the skate of Sue, blocked it wide. Helene holding it in. Gets it to Evers. Evers looking down low, deflected, kick out save. Second opportunity. Redhawks just looking to get it clear. Finally able to get it to center. As Goldmeyer working incredibly hard to get it out in a full line change, some tired legs from the Redhawks. Metcalf working it low. It's Lonergan. Lonergan to Schwarzer. Schwarzer to McGurn. Varallo going far side to Lauren Smith. Underneath, the Wolverines have it. Looking to break out. We're midway through the first. 1-0 Redhawks on a Cronin snipe that came well against the pace of play. It's been pretty much all Wolverines otherwise, but stellar play from Gonzalez has held it to a 1-0 lead. Varallo underneath their own net. Works with Schwarzer. She tries to play it through center. So dump it down low. Touched on by Wolverines, and it's reset. They look to play through. Soler, talented junior defender out of Montgomery County, Maryland. Dumps it through, touched along, and it's going to be an icing. Looks like Cronin never got a touch. So a little more than 10 minutes through. And it's some fun line combinations going tonight. It's McGurn, Schwarzer, Smith. That's the top line. It has been. And the second line really the same as well. And Cronin, Lorelli, and Heinig. But they only have 3 lines for that. Third line is an exciting one to watch if you are looking forward to the future of Red Hawks hockey, as Cronin trying to work it herself in a 1v4. Able to dump and chase into the corner a little bit, work herself some more time. That third line is Geyer, Sue, and Goldmeyer in front. Oh, Cronin scores again. Same spot, same results. 2-0 Red Hawks. How about it? Cronin found the puck at the doorstep and at the exact same spot to the inch. Goes high glove side and makes it 2-0. Deja vu for the sophomore. Just 11 minutes in. How about it?
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Yeah, that's just really good play from Mandy Cronin to find the puck there, and then the release. We've talked about so much. The talent. That one puck kept in. Polaine goes high side. Okay, big blocker save from Gonzalez. She was looking top corner, Polaine was, and Gonzalez denied it. Held in. Varello dumps it all the way through. Standing on its end, icing waved off as it didn't have enough pace. Spence. Like I said, Hari with a ton of room. Hari, the middle of a line change. Hari, Piro, into the side. Oh, big double save. The second one with Gonzalez. Totally spread eagle on an unbelievable save from Maya Gonzalez. Held in. Soler. Unable to get a shot away. Now she does, looking for a deflection in front. It never came. Maya Gonzalez in her last home game in Oxford, Ohio, has faced 14 and saved 14. Just really impressive stuff from the senior goalie, who's been a 4-year starter. One of the reasons Miami is where they are today. A true leader on this Red Hawks team, on and off the ice. Into the corner, Kosempe goes Hatch. She tried to dump it low. Evers, locked up by Soler. Soler without a stick. Kicks it to McGurn, and McGurn gets it top side all the way down. Cloyan. We're going to get Smith. Touched along to Schwarzer, who has it. And Siebert will play it behind net to Cogswell.
Nice play, girls.
Sloppy play from Smith. Shut away, save. Second chance. Gonzalez was there. And some extracurriculars after the fact as Cogswell took offense to the extra jabs at her senior pairing goalie and Gonzalez. Both end up sprawled out on the ice. Doesn't look like we'll get any penalties. Just some frustrations maybe boiling over. 14 minutes in. Wolverines clearly agitated. They've had so much momentum and really playing quite well, the Wolverines are, but it's been 2 snipes from Mandy Cronin that have this game where it is. It's top line out there for the Red Hawks, second line for the Wolverines. Shot, comfortable blocker save for Gonzalez. Hahn. High side. Dump low. Cogswell first two. Smith working against Metcalf. Puck gets to center. It is Hatch now. Unable to get it through Lonergan, who did well. It's another unique defensive pairing as it's Cogswell and Lonergan working together. I apologize. I thought I saw 14. It's 44. It is just the top line offensively and defensively out there right now for the Redhawks. Flipped over everyone down low. Both teams content just flipping it off the glass. Smith got a piece and got it out.
Let's go, boy.
Farcholo walks in, tried to go high blocker side, never had a chance of making the net. A good dump for the Redhawks. Recollected Hatch. Rings it around to Farcholo. Totally closed off by Cronin. Did really well there. Varallo works it to Lorelli, who can't get it out. The two battle. Warham goes off again. That was Cronin. Farcholo's shot spoiled by Varallo. A second chance. Gonzalez had to be ready. It was. McIndoe waiting in front. She's got 3 goals on the year. Michigan Dearborn team that has played a lot of games, a lot of out of conference games. They schedule tough games. It's part of the way that they are ranked so high. They play a ton of good teams. They beat a lot of good teams. They score a lot of goals in the games that they play too. This is an incredibly capable offensive team. Oh, kick out save and a big one. And then a nice play from Varallo as Kennedy was waiting at the doorstep trying to tap it home, and Varallo locked her up. Didn't let her get the stick on it. Just out of reach of Lorelli. Redhawks were looking to go the other way. Warham will work it in. Warham shot from downtown, glove down. It's foot far side. Heineck trying to find Sue. Sue a part of that really impressive third line that we talked so much about last week that worked so well against Lindenwood. A lot of them out today. Nonetheless, it's just a huge part of it. The sophomore and a big impact for the Redhawks in her 2 years. Hari's shot just went wide. She was trying to go to the left side. Pillane can't keep it in, and they'll have to reset. It's Hari this time resetting. If you're just joining us, we have 3:34 left in the first. It's 2-0 Redhawks. Wolverines out shooting the Redhawks 18-3. But the Redhawks have found goal twice on 2 Mandy Cronin snipes from the exact same spot on the ice. And that's where it has us today. I apologize for kind of the spotty camera work. A lot of the technology and often a healthy scratch able to move the camera are unable today. Is about a third of the roster out, and so every available player is on the bench and able to play for the Redhawks. So it's a new combination of jobs for me. Soler has it underneath. It's McGurn. Hatch. 2-on-2 the other way. Schwarzer finds Smith. Smith. Oh, can't keep it on her stick. Well, she's blocked by Eiley Clowen. Shot spoiled and recollected in front of net by Varallo. Smith. Gonna go across to Cronin. Cronin already got 2, maybe looking for a first period. Oh, looking for the first period, Hattie. Some contact in the zone, still in the zone, and Wolverines able to get it through. Cronin was unable to get that shot on net. It was spoiled in front just a few moments ago. Really would have been something if the sophomore was able to get a first period hat trick against the 6th ranked Wolverines. Gets all the way through. Metcalf dumps it into the Red Hawk zone. Heineck. Lorelli. Working it to Cronin, who loses it. Another really good. Cronin. Cronin on her stick, look for a deflection. Didn't have enough pace to trouble.
That's it, Ward. That's it. That's it.
Hahn. Cross size. Oh, she's looking for a deflection.
That's it. That's play.
That one's flipped right into the scorer's table by Mandy Cronin. Will get a whistle in a rapid first period. Minute 14 left. 2-0 Red Hawks. They're getting outshot 18-3. It's just hard to imagine that that's the shots on goal mark right now, and yet it's 2-0 Red Hawks. Is that top line back out there? A shot. Quick one from Taylor, saved by Gonzalez. So this is the last regular season matchup for the Red Hawks. A big one, no doubt, but they will head into conference play in 2 weeks. Possibly facing Michigan Dearborn. We'll get a better look at conference standings. We'll break everything down a few minutes before the start of the second period, so if you stay live with us, about 2 minutes before the start of the second period, we'll do a more in-depth dive as to some of the conference and national implications of this one. That's a big hit, Soler. She's going to get penalized for it as she completely decked Taylor in front. Delayed penalty with 40 to go. Pirro going to hold it. Extra attacker on. Cross ice, it's Evers. Evers touched by McGurn, and we'll get a whistle. So with 32 seconds left, Soler will go off. It'll be 2 minutes for 2 minutes for illegal checking. At this level, checking not allowed. They are able to get away with a lot, but that one pretty obvious through the back. Last week, the Red Hawks won Game 1 against Lindenwood 5-2. And both those goals came in the first period on the Lindenwood power play. The Red Hawks just look totally discoordinated on the penalty kill. Hopefully they can get it right and at least get to the buzzer. That shot, nice work from Sue to get a stick on it and block it wide. High side, it's Pirro, ever dangerous. Nice work from Sue again. As with 11 seconds, Cogswell is going to try and rip it all the way through. She gets it to center. 5 seconds left. Pirro resets. Maybe trying to get one shot away as the buzzer just about sounds, and that's going to be the end of one. It's 2-0 Red Hawks. Who cares about the shots on goal? It might be 19-3 Wolverines, but it's 2-0 where it matters most, and the Red Hawks looking solid through one. Join us at about 10 for a more detailed breakdown of the CCWHA rankings, as well as any national implications this game holds and others around the conference. We'll be back. It's 2-0 Red Hawks. Welcome back to Steve Katie Arena inside of the Goggin Ice Center in the beautiful college town of Oxford, Ohio. It's 2-0 Red Hawks. It was otherwise a pretty dominant period for the Wolverines, but the Red Hawks able to grab two off of two snipes from Andy Cronin from pretty much the same spot on the ice. Really a fascinating period to watch. Told you right before intermission we'd get into a little bit the standing situation in the CCWHA. So both these teams compete within the Huron Pod, which is about half of the conference. And Dearborn, of course, one of the top teams. Miami trying to secure as high of a seed as possible, as that will give them a better opportunity to advance further, win some more easier games, and continue to accumulate points as they sit right now in but close to the bubble of teams that are looking to go to the national tournament in St. Louis this year. It's the top 12 that go to St. Louis. However, due to the structure of the tournament, all conference winners get an automatic bid. And like most years, the 12th seed will almost certainly be taken up by the winner of the West Coast Conference within ACHA Women's Division I. So the Red Hawks need to become one of those top 11 teams. They sit at 10. Last night, 7-5 loss due to the strength of schedule. Doesn't hurt them too badly. A win today would be absolutely massive for the Red Hawks in securing their spot, and would mean that they don't have to produce some sort of shock result in the tournament in order to advance, as it would be very difficult to win the tournament competing against Adrian and Dearborn. Although this is a team that may want to compete for the national championship, so they're going to have to play the best teams in front of them. We'll get it going. I will again try my best of keeping the camera locked in on the play. I apologize for last period. Working by myself here and really not used to that, so I'm still getting used to it. Appreciate all of the friends and family that are tuning in to this impactful top 10 matchup. Ari goes high side. Shot in front looking for deflection. Block it away. Second chance kicked away. Still behind is Taylor. Pirro can't keep it in, and the Wolverines have to reset it. It's Spence now. Drops it off to Pirro, back to Spence. Right to the corner, and now drops that. It's Zeifman. Two-man Taylor walks right in. Taylor's shot blocked in front by Siebert. 28 seconds left on the Wolverine power play. Zeifman. That shot blocked by Schwarzer. Red Hawks doing a good job at containing it. All that pass went right on through. No stick got to it, though. Hari, who was the November-December Rookie of the Month, the CCWHA, has her shot blocked. Zeifman recollects. 5 seconds left on the power play. Pirro walks in. Her shot blocked, and it's a few big block shots for the Red Hawks as Soler hustles over for a fresh leg. Cogswell in her own corner looking to Smith, who was a little slow at getting there and allowed Evers to cut it off. Pirro dumps it low, delayed offsides though, lets the Red Hawks recollect. Looking far over to Cronin. Cronin's got both the goals for the Red Hawks. Had a really impressive season so far. Came into tonight with 10 goals. Tied to the team lead with McGurn, and really impressive stuff. Actually, correction, my stat sheet is not fully updated to last night where McGurn picked up 2. So after these two, those two should be back to tied, but now at 12. So nice to see 2 players that will be rostered for Miami next year as Wolverines try to get it in front and were unable to do so. It was Kosenpel looking to do that. Poked away. Elect. Kosenpel trying to go far side. Shot blocked from Cronin up top. Centering pass spoiled by Lorelli, who shoot it across to Smith. It's an icing waved off as Wolverines able to pick it up. Cogswell skates well. Cogswell walks in. Cogswell shot blocked. Cogswell short-sided. Little player down for the Wolverines. Cogswell took a shot at Cloyan, and Cloyan was very slow to get up. She is back and moving, which is good to see. So, Soler could really shoot it. Her shot goes just wide. It came off a stick. Soler had her shot. It wasn't a good one. As they'll shoot it all the way back down. It'll likely be an icing. No, it's waved off. Didn't have the legs. Lonergan in her own zone. Reverses nicely past Ferracciolo. We're 4 minutes in. Dearborn still pretty much controlling the pace of play here. And Maya Gonzalez standing strong in net. Big opportunity. Numbers for the Wolverines. Walking in. Damasio Hahn. Trying to go high, and it's gloved out of the air. A big save from Gonzalez. Hahn tried to go over the mask of Gonzalez, and a windmill save keeps it 2-0. So a battle for in front. Cogswell able to sweep it away from Hari. Hari, Zeifman, back to Hari. Underneath. Trying to collect there is Taylor. Zeifman's shot, blockered away. Cogswell has it underneath. And the Red Hawks look to break out. Cogswell skating well. Eventually closed off by Pirro. One of the top players in all of Division I women's hockey. Pirro, dangerous on her stick, drops it off. Taylor, looking for the tap in. What a save, unbelievable stuff. That was a really nice, it almost looked like a basketball 3-woman weave. And Warham had a tap in front. Gonzalez, oh, this is not what the Red Hawks want if this is an injury for Gonzalez. She does look okay, though. Not sure what the delay was. Glad to see that she's okay. That would be a real problem for the Red Hawks, as she's the only goalie suited up today. Poppy out for the rest of the year, and Archo unable to report for duty today, as she has other things to attend to around the university. McGurn. Siebert. Siebert's shot blocked in front. Pirro caught it off the ankle. It's Taylor. He'll dump it all the way in. Pinching there. But working it up. It's Smith, one-on-one the other way. Smith got Schwarzer if she hurries. Smith. Oh, couldn't get the pass through. A nice job. Slapper went wide from Soler. Pulayan. Dispense. Her pass erased. Heinig. Comfortable save. A good forecheck. Heinig trying to flip it through a few. Cronin underneath, trying to center it. Couldn't find the home. Well, Lorelli. And the Wolverines will reset it. Evers catches the Red Hawks in the middle. Malai Chase Lonergan did really well to close her off. The freshman totally erased the second leading scorer for the Wolverines. Oh, she's closed off emphatically. Evers the other way, and Lonergan down. That was a crunching hit along the boards. Hatch. Shot away. Second opportunity. Cleared away to center. End-to-end hockey both ways. Really exciting stuff. Oh, that's a high hit. Yeah, that's going to be an elbowing call. Dangerous play from Damasio. She caught Sue up high. Damasio doesn't seem thrilled with the call, but pretty textbook from my view. First chance of the power play for the Red Hawks. It hasn't been particularly successful so far this year, but they were able to notch a few against Lindenwood and hopefully can get it going against Dearborn tonight. Warren on zone, Content locking it up. Battles with Schwarzer. Red Hawks able to get it free. McGurn. Feed it far side to Siebert. Siebert walking in. Still with it. Out of the corner. Deflected in front. Oh, big save. Nice job from Smith to get a stick on it. Cogswell. Reverses as Red Hawks look to break out. Never a chance there. An errant pass from Cogswell as Hari walks in the 1-on-2. Hari bothered by Siebert. Schwarzer trying to find McGurn. McGurn to Smith. Smith. Now McGurn. Back to Schwarzer in the corner. Schwarzer. Over top side. It's Lonergan. Lonergan shot looking for deflection. It's held. And Borso making the save. Hasn't had a lot to do. She's been beaten twice. Really her fault though, given the caliber of shot that came off the stick of Mandy Cronin. Top line will stay out for the Red Hawks. Really like this deep pairing of Soler and Lonergan. Lonergan can skate exceptionally well, and Soler, especially on the odd woman advantage, she can get any space at all. Taylor though, just trying to circle around and waste as much time as possible. Soler has it on her stick. Feeding McGurn. McGurn to Smith. Smith. Drop pass. Soler. Goes to Smith. Smith working against Spence. The two lock up in the corner. 25 seconds left on the power play. Finally gets it free. It's McGurn. Top Soler shot. Spoiled by Taylor. Still kept in though for a second as Wolverines have it, potentially with numbers. Working the other way. Go simple. All the way across behind goal as the Wolverines clear off the penalty. Red Hawks unable to get much going. Nice play. Damasio and Smith throwing some jabs at each other. Clearly some frustrations boiling over in this one. Smith in center ice. Ferracholo gets a pass as Hahn has it. Hahn looking for a centering play. Oh, Geyer, the freshman forward, back checking really well there. Oh, in front. Oh, what a save. Point blank. Gonzalez was positioned perfectly as Ferracholo was trying to stuff one home. 18 inches from the goal mouth. Goldmeyer dumps it in deep. Fresh deep pairing for the Red Hawks. Bodies flying behind the net as Cogs resets. Barolo. We're halfway through this one. It's 2-0 Red Hawks if you're just joining us. It's been heavily dominated by Dearborn overall. 27-7 the Wolverines lead, but a pair of snipes from the sophomore Mandy Cronin and superb play from Maya Gonzalez has us where we are. It is Ferracholo working it through the middle. We've seen some frustrations boiling over from both sides. Last night's game was a 7-5 victory for the Wolverines. Pretty back and forth one that was 6-5 until 0.2 seconds left on the clock. So those are real close. That one, oh, bodies colliding. That was heavy contact between Cronin and Hatch. Hahn now working the other way. Hahn walks in. Her shot spoiled. Pirro unable to get a good one off as Cogswell was working well against her. Zafman pinches in to keep it in. Moralo able to collect behind her own goal. Looking far side to Cronin. Cronin will dump it in to the corner, and a full line change for the Redhawks. Wolverines trying to find him there. Pirro. Nice move from Siebert to get off. Man, Pirro didn't get the puck quite as quickly as she wanted to. Schwarzer gets a shot comfortably, swept away. In front. Oh, nice glove. Borso was there as Smith tried to flip one up, and Garin trying to do her best imitation. Well, a baseball player to swat it in, but Borso was there with the glove to pluck it out of the air. That's just the 8th shot on goal for the Redhawks. It's hard to believe, given the 2-0 lead that they have, but Hari to Taylor. Taylor one-on-one against Soler. She's got it. Warm with her. That shot never had a chance. She's totally skied it. Soler now. Working to get it out. Nice pinch from Zeifman. Pirro, that is. Sorry. Pirro walks in. Pirro going glove side. Gonzalez saw it all the way and makes the glove save. We thank you for joining us in Oxford, Ohio from Steve Cady Arena. A fantastic arena that's looking for its second top 10 upsets in as many days as the men's NCAA team completed an impressive 3-2 overtime win over number 4 ranked Western Michigan, the reigning national champions. It was an electric atmosphere last night. We'll be back at it. That one flips out of play. The Redhawks are looking for an upset over the top 6 ranked team in Michigan Dearborn. We'll have a face-off at center ice. Apologies again for the shaky camera work. My first time working both the mic and the camera here. I'm normally just on the mic, but a low roster, no healthy scratches means we make do with what we can. And a nice play from Gonzalez in front to hold. They lock up in center ice. Sue is blocked off emphatically, no call. Spence recollects. Evers touches it along. It's Varallo trying to play it through. Well, first long. Koshiba walks in, and Gonzalez was there for the save. At the 30th shot on goal the Wolverines have gotten. Maya Gonzalez has stonewalled every single one of them. Really impressive play from the senior. She will be sorely missed next year. The Redhawks do have a pair of really talented young goalies. Sophomore Poppy Worsley, who's had some limited play, and Kaylee Acho, who, as a freshman, has already gotten some games started. Saw her in limited capacity last week against Lindenwood. Nice play, Lorelli. Moving in, Lorelli knocked up, and she got through Cloyan, and Cloyan just had to take her out. As Lorelli may have been through on goal otherwise. It'll be another power play opportunity. Crafty play from Lorelli. Gets the Redhawks in the odd woman advantage with 7 minutes to go. Relatively unproductive on the first one. Only 1 shot on goal and not a ton of pressure on Kenna Borso. They'll look to do a little bit better on this one. Schwarzer. Holding. To Siebert. Siebert walks in. Siebert. She was trying to find Schwarzer again, who was cutting to the front of the net. Schwarzer holds. Over to Siebert. Siebert able to keep it, and Warren will rifle it through. As Piero is there to bother Cogswell, if not only for a second. Shores are able to recollect behind their own net. Siebert. Locked up in the corner. Smith with it. Smith to Siebert. Siebert cross ice. Cogswell with some room. Cogswell walks in. She'll feed Schwarzer down low. Short-sided, her shot. Blockered away. And the Wolverines able to get it to center. A minute through the power play. Some more opportunities than what they've had. Cogswell to Lonergan. Lonergan. A dysfunctional breakout there for the Redhawks. Forces them to reset. As it's Cogswell. He'll flip it up. Touched along. It's Smith. Smith. Gonna dump it underneath. Looking for Lorelli. Lonergan. 16 left. Redhawks looking for one more opportunity. It is Lonergan who hits the brakes, but Spence was there. Tired legs for the Wolverines, but Clarence will let them at very least get it through, as Gonzalez will hold for an unwanted whistle, but it was good hustle there from Cosimple to force it back to even strength with under 5 to go in the second. Dearborn out shooting the Redhawks 30-8, but it's 2-0 Redhawks where it matters. Andy Cronin with a pair of them the first. Two pretty much identical shots from the point. It leaks through. Cronin in a foot race with Cosimple. Sorry, that's Palayan, not Cosimple. Palayan. Flying through the middle. Palayan. Her shots spoiled by Cogswell. Palayan was looking to go 200 feet. It's Spence down low. They battle for it along the inboards. This time Cogswell. And Varallo reverses behind net. Heineck. Nice play to Lorelli, and the Redhawks have a 2-on-1 building. Lorelli has Cronin. Lorelli shot. Scores! Oh no, it's called off. Oh, that one looked like it may have gone in off the inside of the goal. Wow. That one, we don't have replay capabilities up here, but boy, would we love to have it, because that looked and sounded like it came up in off the inside of the net. That's really surprising stuff for it not to be 3-0. You often hear the ring of the post if it dings off, and that was not the case. Nonetheless, we stay 2-0 with under 4 to go in the second. Redhawks will look to make it an indisputable 3-0 here to finish off the second period. Varallo trying to go full length. Varallo's shot went wide. Second opportunity, trying to step it home. It went wide. Geyer locked up with Hahn in the corner. Sue. Cogswell. Comfortable save there. Pinch from Cogswell, keeps it in. At least for the moment, as Geyer trying to get first two, is beaten there by Hahn. Varallo off the linesman and then ripped into the Red Hawk bench. We'll get a whistle with 3 minutes to go. Well, if you're just joining us, it's 2-0 Red Hawks with 3 to go. It looked like it was 3-0 about a minute ago, but it was ruled to be off the crossbar, and obviously we don't have replay here, so there's no chance to review that and make it 3-0. It was a pair of Mandy Cronin goals, the sophomore for the Red Hawks. I put them where they are. Oh, trying to go all the way. Piro shot. Scores! Oh, Piro! Showing why she's one of the top players in the country. Goes low, blocker side. It's 2-1 Dearborn. That's unbelievable. It's goal number 23. So talented, Cadence Piro. That is pretty spectacular stuff. As the Wolverines have the lead with 2:46 left in the second. The Redhawks finally looked like they were establishing some possession. Oh, McGurn grabbed in center by Taylor.
Michigan goal scored by number 11, Cadence Piro, unassisted Piro.
It gets through to center. Yeah, the Redhawks finally looked like they were trying to get some momentum and had some. But then, against the run of play, Cadence Piro showing off the talent and the quick release. Trying to find McGurn, a foot race. Zafman able to get back in time. Oh, ripped away. Smith in on goal. Smith, stick save. Came off the paddle. Wow. What a save from Kenna Borso to keep it 2-1. Smith had that one heading into the net. Evers, the other way. Schwarzer able to get it through to center as Spence recollects. 90 seconds left in the second. Really opening up here. A lot of chances for both teams. Some sloppy play. On it. One-on-one. Lineman took a tumble. Smith, one-on-two. Smith's shot spoiled by Smith. Lorelli tried to center it for Cronin. Came behind her. 3-on-2 the other way after the Wolverines hurry. Savage. Hasn't seen much of the ice today. Her shot spoiled by Lonergan. Puck held behind the net by Lonergan. And here's Spence again. Spence. Feeding into Evers. Evers. Spoiled. But Simple winds one up. It went wide. That one had a ton of mustard on it. They go down. That's going to be probably a huck. The Wolverines. It is delayed. We'll see if the Redhawks try and hold to the end of the penalty. End of the period, that is. 39.5 to go. It's going to be 2 minutes on the Wolverines captain. A 2-minute tripping call against Taylor Spence. Never like to see the power play split in between the two periods, but an opportunity for the Redhawks, that is, to take advantage. Thank all of you watching and tuning in into a top 10 matchup. Two super talented teams competing and vying. Cogswell battling with Hari. Wolverines play it. Siebert. Cogswell to Schwarzer. One last breakout opportunity. 15 seconds left. Schwarzer working her way in behind. Schwarzer goes top side to Siebert. Siebert back down low to Schwarzer. Schwarzer walks in with room. Schwarzer's shot spoiled. On the backhand, it went wide. 3 seconds left. Flipped in front. Puck middle. Saved and held. Bodies go flying. Boy, Borso had to be at her best as McGurn had a stick on it with 2 to go, and Borso with good positioning keeps it 2-1, nodding her head. Who knows what the thoughts are going on. We'll be back in 10. 2-1 Redhawks here in Oxford. Welcome back to Steve Katie Arena inside of the Gargan Ice Center here in Oxford, Ohio, the beautiful college town. It's frigid, snowy, borderline miserable outside on this Saturday, but it's gorgeous inside. We love this place. It's 2-1. It's an absolute thriller of a game. Miami leads 2-1. Wolverines have led in terms of quality of play, shots on goal, possession. I mean, it's really been all Wolverines. They're out shooting Miami 32-10, but it was 2 first-period snipes from the sophomore Mandy Cronin that got the Red Hawks up. It looked like it was going to be 3-0 on a shot that was debatably off the post or maybe off the inside of the goal. It was not called a goal. It was waved off at the point. Of course, we have no video review. I was able to review the footage, and it is impossible to tell, so it will forever be a question. Side of Steve Katie Arena, the Red Hawks hoping to make sure that it doesn't matter by Adam Moore. The Wolverines were able to take advantage and have the lead as Cadence Pirro went the full length of the ice and ripped one low blocker side to make it 2-1. They'll look to keep going with that. The Red Hawks start the third period on the power play as a spin's tripping with 40 seconds left. Put them a woman down. We'll get the face-off and drop. This top 10 matchup, the third period starts now. Siebert to Schwarzer, trying to go cross ice. Oh, that was dangerous. It was opportunistic forechecking from Cadence Pirro, who nearly gave herself a free walk-in on goal. Siebert drops to Schwarzer, to Siebert in front. McGurn tried to get a shot away, never was able to get it off her stick. Resetting. Red Hawks now have it in the zone. Sincerely apologize for the camera work. Finally did get that last shot. Promise you didn't miss too much other than some zone time for the Red Hawks. Apologies again. We'll have that hopefully better. Third. 50 seconds left now on the power play for the Red Hawks. It's locked up, still on the dot. McGurn trying to reset, and the Wolverines able to get it clear. Cogswell in her own zone. They'll look to break out. 35 left. Probably the last opportunity for them to get anything going here. Cogswell going captain to McGurn. Holding, looking far side. Finds Schwarzer. Schwarzer with some room. Lost it off her stick for a second. And that was enough time for Warren to get it out. Soler up to Schwarzer. Schwarzer feeding through. Try to go drop pass to Smith. Plays it to Taylor. It's a foot race. Taylor first there. Blocked off though by Lonergan as they lock up in the corner. Finally getting it free is Lauren Smith. Tosses it along to McGurn, and it's all the way through into the Wolverine zone, though held. And Michigan Dearborn with an opportunity to break out. Hatch through this. Hatch gets one. Comfortable save for Gonzalez. It's interesting to watch the difference in strategies. Obviously, I mean, 33-11 is not just because of the way that these teams play hockey and the type of shots that they take, but Dearborn is very happy, as opposed to just trying to dump it in and put it into a corner. If they have any opportunity to kind of throw it towards net, maybe try and create a rebound, they'll do so, even if it's not a super high-quality chance. This one is a high-quality chance, though, as Ferritrolo just ripped one wide on the backhand. She was given a lot of room to work through the middle of the ice. They battle for it, and Cronin gets it through to center. She has both the goals for the Red Hawks today. Oh, miscommunication there from Ferritrolo, and Hahn allows Heine to try and be first two. Cogswell to Sue. Sue through a couple. Gets as far as Varallo. Send it through. Icing waved off and hit a skate.
Come on, Ward.
Geyer tried to pinch, delayed offsides. Hahn working through the middle. Hahn through 2. Still has it underneath. Oh, nice work from the junior defender, Siebert. It is Hari. She's roughed up by Siebert in the open ice. Hari tried to go through Siebert, and Siebert lowered the hips and threw the reverse hit. We've seen a lot of physicality so far today. Pirro has it. And Taylor. Top line out for the Wolverines. It's this pseudo third line out for the Red Hawks right now. Sue. Goldmeyer dumps it all the way down. It's going to end up on net, forcing a reaction out of Barso, so no icing. Warm has her pass deflected, although it is reset. Pirro. Pirro throws one on net looking for a deflection and never came, and Gonzalez was there with the glove to hold. Well, this whole place sort of takes a collective breath whenever Cadence Pirro has the puck on her stick. She's so crafty. Her ability to create something out of nothing, and then you give her just an ounce of space, and the release is deadly. Oh, deflected shot. Gonzalez didn't see it all the way through, luckily. And get all the way through. Lonergan, the freshman. Pretty consent. Playing it through, although the good pinch from the Wolverines keeps it in. Collecting is Savage. Savage trying to reverse it. Backhand from Kosimple goes wide. Kosimple. Through a few. Gets it to Lonergan. Savage there to collect, and they're in the corner. Back to Savage. Savage looking to reset. Her pass intercepted from Smith. Smith playing the dump and chase game. Icing waved off. It's collecting in her own zone with some speed there. It was Cloyant. Hatch has her pass, reverse. Oh, she was looking for Lorelli in front. That was a really nice forecheck. And now, Ferracciolo trying to skate through a couple. Hahn, slipping past Ferracciolo. Gonzalez was there with the big block, bid pad save. Palayan on the pinch. Palayan holding, short-sided. Puck still free. Heinig rips it out. It'll go the length of the ice. All the way down for an icing. Wolverines back to threatening again. 6 minutes into the third. We got a good one here in Steve Cady Arena. Last regular season game for the Red Hawks. This will be the last one they play until they go to the CCWHA playoffs in a couple weeks. And then hopefully, depending on results, go to the Nationals in St. Louis. Heinig. Heinig walks in, has her shot spoiled. Second chance. Oh, she is decked in front. Wow, that was serious contact from Damasio as Heinig came through. Damasio laid her out in front and is going to get sent to the box for doing so. That was quite the open ice hit from Damasio. My goodness. On the second opportunity, you just don't see that type of hit. That's exciting hockey on both sides. She's going to get penalized for it, and rightly so, given the rules of the game. But I think talk to some of the players, the Red Hawks players, over the last year or two. They've talked a lot about the desire to make it a more physical game. I'm not sure they want that to be legalized, but it's an exciting aspect of hockey is the big hits, and that was certainly one there. McGurn unable to win the faceoff, and the Wolverines will clear. It's Gonzalez playing it out of her own net. From Schwarzer, cross ice to Cogswell. To McGurn. Schwarzer working into the corner, feeding it around. Still the senior, her last game in Oxford, a really special moment to another senior, Cogswell. Cross ice to her, repairing Siebert. Reversed, it's going to be an offsides as that puck had made its way back into the zone before everyone had gotten out. So, frustrating mistake from the Red Hawks. They'll get a whistle. Almost 7 minutes through the third period. If you're just joining us, it's 2-1 Red Hawks. We got a really good one here in Oxford. They're up on the number 6 team in the country. Pirro, short-handed, Pirro walking in, wasn't able to get the shot away. Really nice job from Siebert to prevent her from doing much. Pirro, though, doing the smart move and just holding for the time period. Siebert trying to work through a few. And it is Pirro again. Pirro, one-on-one. Nice work from Cogswell that time to take it off her stick. Smith as it stripped. Hawks just not finding the passing, not doing the passing early and often enough, as only 45 seconds left on the power play now for the Red Hawks. Taylor, 1-on-2. Taylor walks in. Taylor's shot blocked by Siebert. Caught her right on the shin pad. Morelli trying to go through 2. And a full line change for the Red Hawks means the Wolverines can pretty comfortably try and break out while down a woman. 25 seconds left. A relatively ineffective power play so far for the Red Hawks. They got one more chance to break out. Cronin. They get it past 1. Unable to do so. And there's a player down right in front of us. Hatch, thankfully, up and moving. As 8 minutes in. Looks to be shaken up, but okay. Which is good to see. You never want to see a player. Yeah, Red Hawks have 11 seconds left on the power play as we have a face-off in center ice, won and controlled by the Wolverines. And that'll erase any remaining time for the Red Hawks. Back to even strength. 11:45 left. The Red Hawks leading by 1. Sue, past a couple. That's over stick just long enough for Palayan to collect. This time Evers. A threat to score at any time. Evers' shot. Got it off his skate. There's going to be a penalty. This one's going to be on Sue. A slash on the sophomore is going to give the Wolverines their second power play opportunity of the game. Bit of a silly play behind the play. And with 11:24, a prime opportunity for the Wolverines to tie it up. 34 shots on goal they've had this game. Maya Gonzalez, the senior, just been rock solid. Per usual, rocking one of the top save percentages. Walking in though, Kaufman shot save. Second opportunity, Spence. Trying to get a jab in. Varallo didn't like it. But Gonzalez holds. Faceoff taken a one by the Red Hawks. It's Pirro. She'll reset it. Over to Warren. Right side. Warren with some room. Trying to go Zeifman. Zeifman can't keep it in the zone, and they'll have to reset. McGurran working well with her. Geyer working on the third line, but one of the hardest skaters on this team, a freshman, part of the super talented freshman class that the Red Hawks brought in. There's no question as to why she's on the top penalty killing unit. Warren. Resets, it's Zeifman now. Zeifman working down And resetting, whiffs on the pass. She's got on cross ice. It's intercepted. Cogswell can skate well. She's got 2-on-2 with Geyer. She wants it. Just herself, and she'll elect to dump it down. That's a really good play from the senior defender. Down to a minute left in the power play for the Wolverines.
That's it.
It's Warham going cross ice for Piro. Piro flips it across, going back to Warham. A nice play by Cogswell again, gets it back to center, and the Wolverines will have to try the breakout again. And this time an errant pass as Varallo will shoot it past 3. And it's picked up by Piro. Piro trying to go 1-on-4, trying to do it herself. Piro short-sided, her shot deflected up and over by Varallo. A nice job from the sophomore. Hatch from the point. Came all the way through. Gonzalez made the save. And there's not many shots from that far out that are going to beat Gonzalez without a tip. That one, no exception. 36 shots on goal, 35 saves for the Chicago native senior. Her last home game for the Redhawks. Heinig gets it all the way down after a good face-off win from Schwarzer. As Borso was there to play it. And with 13 seconds left, the Wolverines trying to get one last breakout. There's a good penalty kill for the Redhawks. And we're underneath the 10-minute mark. The player dragged down. It comes through. Sue in on her goal. Sue trying to get the shot away. Save made and held by Borso. Sue and Hatch breathing down her neck, and Borso did well to save a big opportunity from Sue. The fans calling for a hold a few seconds prior. There's no call given.
That's it, White. Let's go.
We're back to even strength, and top line out there right now for the Redhawks. It's McGurn, Smith, Schwarzer, Soler, and Siebert. The 5 on the ice. Siebert trying to get the shot away. Said right in front. McGurn still has it, trying to tuck it in backhanded. And we're going to have a whistle here. Not sure if they lost it. Not sure what the call is on. Looks like it's going to be on the Wolverines. They don't seem to like it. It's someone going off the ice, though. Looked like a cross-check is what they saw. I didn't... Must have been behind the play. I didn't see it myself. Let's see what the call is. They're having a discussion right in front of us. And they do have the ability to decide that it is not a penalty. We'll see who they're getting. Talking to Damasio right now. Looks like that's who they're getting. It is. She's the one who went off. It's her and McGurn jawing at each other. Oh, they're both going to go off. And the two of those are going to have some choice words for each other as we're going to get some 4-on-4 play. It's likely best that this cannot pick up much by the ice, as both players not happy with each other with 9:03 left in the third. See if it's 4-on-4 or 5-on-5. Looks like it's going to be 4-on-4. It is. Some open ice. Redhawks will have to keep a very close eye on Cadence Piro, who thrives in space. I'm not sure what the call is here. There's still a lot of confusion. Well, we'll see where the face-off comes. Michigan Dearborn head coach not happy with it. Still some conversations happening. We will get a whistle. We will get finally a puck drop after a couple minutes of confusion there. Wolverines take it. Warham in space. Warham shot. Saved by Gonzalez. Underneath it's Soler. And Piro there. Piro, cross ice. Hari walks in short side and never pulled the trigger. Up top, Zeifman shoot. Went wide. Piro collects underneath. Some good zone time for the Wolverines here on the 4-on-4. Warm underneath. Swept away by Smith from in front of goal. It's Warm again. Wolverines unable to keep it in zone, and they are. Goes down. That's going to be a slashing call on Smith. Smith can't believe it. As Piro walks in. Got Evers with it. Smith's going to slap it away as we've got some extracurriculars after the whistle. And this one getting a little chippy. A lot of frustrations on both ends. But it's going to be a 2-minute power play. Smith's going to go off. It looks like it's going to be a trip. Thought it might be a slash initially as you could hear the thud of the stick along the thigh pad as it happened. But a Wolverine goes down, the arm goes up, and it's a 4-on-3 likely. The Wolverines have 5 on the ice. I'm not sure what that's about. It is a 4-on-3. A lot of open ice here. Redhawks have to be super careful. The Wolverines can skate. They can really skate. Taken, one by the Redhawks. Or the Wolverines, sorry, Warm. Cross ice. On the pass too. Nice stick there from Cogswell. It's Piro now. The captain. Cross to Zeifman. Zeifman's shot stifled by Cogswell. Cogswell. Glove down. Zeifman now with some room. Show reset. Walking in Hari. One of the top freshmen in the ACHA. Really talented player for the Wolverines. Piro. Threw it across. Wolverines still there to collect. 40 seconds of ice time. Scores! Hari! It's tied! Halavi Hari ties it up with 7:16 to go. Damasio waving goodbye to McGurn. And we'll see it. They pulled McGurn out of the box. I thought it might have been Smith that should have been pulled because it was a dueling minor. Curious to see how this plays out. It is still 4-on-4 hockey now. Well, the scoreboard doesn't seem to have it right, but that's fine. We know what the deal is. It's 4-on-4 hockey. It will be 5-on-4. Oh no, it's going back to 5-on-4 hockey. That's interesting in how they've ruled this. Nonetheless, 7 minutes left, tie game. It's going to come down to the wire. Always was. Here in Oxford, we got a really good one. Soler picks it up and dumps it in. Borso there to play it behind her own net. 40 seconds left on the power play for the Wolverines. Looking for Soler. Soler, a foot race. It's won by Evers. Down low, trying to get on the backhand was Hahn, and nice play from the freshman Lorelli. Lorelli's thrown down. Soler trying to rip it out, and she does. 13 seconds left. It's 2-2 with 6 minutes left if you're just joining us. It was a pair of Mandy Cronin snipes in the first to go up. And Wolverines have been knocking at the door the whole game and have finally found 2 to answer. Piro walks in. Piro, oh, what a save. Point blank. Maya Gonzalez just denied a golden opportunity for Cadence Piro. We stay tied. And underneath their own net, it's the Wolverines. Wolverines have peppered Gonzalez. 39 shots on goal, 2-on-1, walking in. Oh, what a move. Hari denied. Hari with the toe drag went to the backhand, and the big blocker of Gonzalez was enough. Wow. Just highlight reel stuff from the senior goalie time and time again. We're even. She's brought down, no call. Cogswell. Hari poked away by Geyer. Geyer has had a really productive game in the time that she's been on the ice. Coach Campbell, really always has talked very fondly of a lot of the seniors, a lot of the freshmen that is. Her name, chief among them, hard skater, and really does what she can for the team offensively and defensively. Coach Simple trying to rip one, it never had a chance. Now at the point, it's Siebert. Whiffing twice on a clearing attempt. Centering pass, it's in! Oh my goodness, how in the world did that one end up in? It was a centering pass, it came off the stick of freshman Catherine Lonergren. Gonzalez wasn't expecting it. And just like that, the Wolverines lead. Wow, what a change of momentum here in Steve Cady Arena. Michigan Dearborn was down just a few moments ago, and then a really nice shot scored from Hari to tie it. And that will get a timeout call by the Redhawks with 4:30 to go. Really can't blame Gonzalez for that one. That one just somehow scored it in. But a reset moment for the Redhawks, 4:30 left. This was a really big opportunity for the Redhawks. They played well last night, lost 7-5, but it was a game that was 6-5 until 0.2 seconds left. They were in it the whole game. Gonzalez had another good game last night as well. She faced 48 shots, did give up 7, but that just doesn't tell the whole story. And then back on home ice the last time in a lot of their careers. And this one has been back and forth, really living up to the hype of being a top 10 game.
Michigan goal scored by number 25, Ashley Savage.
Credit is going to go to Ashley Savage. That one her 9th on the year. She's had a really good year for the Wolverines. It's the second line out there for the Redhawks with 4:30 to go. Excitement exuding from this Dearborn bench. Redhawks just in need of a reset. Trying to go cross ice to Cronin. It does get in though. Warham reversing down low to Ferracholo. Ferracholo to Damasio. Damasio to Hahn. Hahn on the backhand shot. Oh, what a glove save that was. It was heading into the top corner. Hahn did really well to get a lot on that backhand shot and force a great save out of Gonzalez. It is Ferracholo again. Behind the net. Ferracholo. Closed off by Lorelli. A game that has been physical by nature, continuing so with 3:36 to go. Puck is free and kicked along by Varello. It's Cogswell, the senior defender. She can skate well. Working to Cronin. Borso coming way out to make the play. Super aggressive. Didn't want Cronin to have any opportunity to win a foot race and maybe get something on net. And it's a whistle in her own zone with 3:22 to go. If you're just joining us, you have missed one hell of a game here in Oxford. It's 3-2 Michigan Dearborn. It was 2-0 after one. The Redhawks were up. It's been pretty well dominated by the Wolverines in terms of shots on goal, 42-14 at the moment. And slowly but surely, the Wolverines have worked it all the way back until about a minute ago when they got the third on a tipped shot in front off of the stick of Lonergren. And now the Redhawks in desperation mode, trying to tie it up in their last home game of the year. Lonergan dumps it in. We'll keep an eye out on Maya Gonzalez, see if they choose to pull her. It's into the bench, came off of a Dearborn player. Last night, the Red Hawks were unable to even try and pull their goalie as Dearborn had such strong zone possession in the last 2 minutes that Maya Gonzalez never left her net. That goal with 0.2 seconds left was with Maya in net, shockingly enough, and hopefully the Red Hawks can do better in maintaining zone pressure and allowing themselves to go on the 6-on-5 if they want. Solaire's shot stuffed by Taylor, who does well to lock up McGurn. Smith touches it along to McGurn. McGurn a one-on-one. McGurn looking for a shot, all poked away. Really nice back-checking play. That was Taylor. Tapped along, spins in a foot race with Solaire. Hurried into the corner. Schwarzer trying to break it out for the Red Hawks. It is Schwarzer with their line mates Smith and McGurn working their way up. Smith unable to get past Pillane, who puts it back into center as Lorelli resets. Siebert dumps it in, or tried to dump it in. It came off of Hari and finally able to dump it in as the Red Hawks get a full line change. Wolverines looking to break out. One last line change for the Wolverines. Heinig holding, trying to go to Cronin just past the skate. And with 90 seconds left, Wolverines lead. Good work from Heinig. Heinig trying to centering pass. Couldn't find the stick of Lorelli. Another centering opportunity. Lorelli has it taken off her stick by Hahn. Lorelli gets it to Cronin. Cronin's got a pair. Cronin centering to Heinig. Heinig's shot never got off her stick. It was a good defensive work from Damasio. Cogswell, pass two. Cogswell to Siebert at the point. We've hit the minute mark. Her shot spoiled by Ferracholo. Ferracholo resets. 56 seconds left. Gonzalez still in net as they reset to center. Siebert resets. 45 to go. Warham trying to get it to center. Siebert, it's punched out by Ferracholo. Ferracholo out through. Cogswell to McGurn. 33 to go. They dump it in. It's desperation time for the Red Hawks now if they want to try and get this one into overtime. Dumped in, 23 seconds left. Wolverines held it in. Cogswell still there and pulled from Hahn. And with 15 seconds left, it's 2-on-1. Hahn trying to make it 4-2. Hahn's shot saved. 10 seconds left. It looks as though the Wolverines will hold on in a 3-2 nail-biting victory for the Wolverines as they complete the weekend sweep of the Red Hawks as the Red Hawks finish this regular season with a tough loss, but a big win for Dearborn as they try and secure a higher seed. Red Hawks will look to reset in the CCWHA playoffs. There's a good chance we'll see these teams take each other on, and what a matchup that'll be. There's clearly some contentiousness between these two teams. We see them jawing with each other all game. It's Dearborn who comes out on top in Steve Katie Arena. Well, if you have the time, it would appear as though Miami Red Hawks D2 men's team also going on. That one's also live on YouTube. Highly recommend you go to check them out. They're in a battle with the top seed Ohio State Buckeyes in the TSCHL playoffs, the semifinals. So go support your fellow Red Hawks. Signing off for the season. It's been really fun to come back this second semester. And we will keep an eye on the Red Hawks. Highly encourage you guys to keep an eye on them throughout the conference playoffs. Signing off, Sam Worley. We'll be back next season for Red Hawk hockey. Thanks for watching.